Hello and welcome, my name is Victor and today I'm going to do a review of Latitude 64 latest fairway driver and it's called Brave. This came in the new Royal box that was released earlier this week and all we know about it is that it's a 7-speed fairway driver. So I'm gonna let you guys know what I think this disc has for flight numbers in the end of this video and also going to show you how the disc flies with different shots. So let's get right into the video. I always start to talk about how the disc feels in the hand and like the plastic and so on. And if you have seen my earlier reviews of the Royal line discs, you know I love the ground plastic. It's like super grippy, really nice comfy to it. In the summer it's like the grippiness feels more when it does here, now when it's winter. But it's like it's not super soft, it's not super hard, like it's a bit flexible, but still some stiffness to it. Really nice. But I love the ground plastic, if I haven't said that already. So let's jump over to all the different shots. And we start with Anheiser. Just before I talk about all the different shots, I just want to let you know that I'm throwing in a bit of a downhill angle today. It was almost no wind at all, but it was super cold. And my friend Anton helped me to search for the disc in the snow and also throw through some shots that I'm going to show. But now, let's get over to the Anheiser shot. Okay, for me and Anton, when we threw the disc on a Anheiser shot, basically, depending on how much like speed and power we gave the disc, it would either like flip up to flat, turn a bit to the right before the fade kicked in to the left in the end. But if you gave more power, it would absolutely flip over to the right and have a small finish to the left and the end. It's really glide, it has a really nice glide to it. So if you give it much power, give the height for it to have a full flight, it can go really far. Anton had a shot for like 129 meters. But once again, it's a bit of a downhill slope here, but really far. It glides really, really nice. So depending on how much power you give it, it will either flip up to flat, small turn, or even have even more turn if you give it more power, we would say. So that's what's the Anheiser shot. Let's get over to the flat shot. So the flat shot with the Brave, it's unstable, so it's going to turn quite fast to the right. And once again, depending on how much power you gave the disc, it will here either search its way to the ground I would say, or have a small, quite a lot of turn before it's trying to find out its angle to the left with a fade at the end. So the unstability absolutely show on the flat shot, I would say. Yeah. So let's get over to the Anheiser shot. When we threw the disc on an Anheiser shot, because we already now think the disc is so unstable, we were not surprised that it was like really not trying to find out its angle at all. It held its angle, almost searched its way to the ground, I would say, on that angle. But if you gave it like super high and the wind is helping you, it maybe can have a full flight if it gets the time to really fight out of its angle. But here, it just held its angle the whole way, which was no surprise for me and Anton when we have seen how the disc flew on the other shots. So to summarize the Brave, what can I say? Love the plastic once again, but what do I think about the flight numbers? Let's start there. It's a 7-speed, we know that. It has a really nice glide, almost like a river, so it's say 6 in glide. In turn, I would say like -2. It absolutely have a lot of turn for me, but is that because of the cold weather or not? I don't really know, because I've seen other people saying other stuff. But I think absolutely it has a -2 in turn, and we didn't really see much fade, we thought. So I would say about 0.5 in fade, or maybe 1. But it absolutely is an unstable disc with a little bit of fade at the end. So 0.5 or 1 in fade, I would say. But I see some people say that it's a -2 in fade at the end, which I don't really see here. Yeah, but that's just my and Anton's thoughts. I'm also going to clip in Anton's thoughts about the disc here. So Anton, carry away.
Yep, I like the Brave. It was quite understable, but it's a really good Anheiser flip disc, so I would probably bag this. I would use the Brave for Anheiser flip shots in the woods or some turnovers. I would never throw this on a max power. I would probably use it for 80% and shape some shots around 110 meters.
So when am I going to use this disc? I think I'm going to use this disc like in the forest on specific shots. Like you have a dogleg right, long dogleg right that you want to flip up, have a bit of the turn, and slowly finds it fades back. Because I don't really have an unstable disc that I love in my bag right now, because I lost my river that was beaten in. So I'm really think this is going to take a spot for my understable fairway slot in my bag at the moment, for like forest shot shaping shots actually. So it's going down in the bag for that specific throws, like the unstableness in the forest and so on, and we'll see if it stays there, because I really enjoy the Grand Plastic, so it would be awesome to have another Grand Plastic in the bag. So that was it for this video. What do you think about the Brave after seeing this video, or have you even tried it out? What do you think? Does it have that understableness that I'm talking about, or the lack of fade that I'm talking about? Is it going to take a spot in your bag? What do you think about the cold weather? Does that affect this with understable or overstable? So a lot of questions to you guys today, but if you have the time, please let me know in the comment sections below. That would be awesome. And don't forget to subscribe to the channel and leave a like on this video, and I'll see you in the next episode. Peace.